rescue mission. Future political leaders should be issued with certificate of qualification to lead. Powerful UN without boundaries and with military commanders in every nation will protect all rightly elected leaders in the world. Escape from political violence. Empower organizations that work for peace worldwide to spearhead this noble mission for world peace. Indigenous trees. Many nations are not protecting their natural forests adequately. Political squabbles are some of the cause for this. A newer breed of political leaders, nurtured from grassroots, will protect, reforest for the good of all generations. School leadership. A better structured leadership education policy for schools will empower a new breed of political leaders to spearhead this peaceful mission from grassroots. Unity of purpose, peace, and human dignity shall be promoted irrespective of differences in color, religion, or nationality. Race, culture, tribe, ethnicity, or any other identity or belief that divide us will no longer have space under the New World Order. Future leaders. Education is a magical tool we can use to promote a longer-lasting peace in the world. Political leadership education initiated through school can inspire many youth to preach peace, love, and unity beyond borders. Human catastrophes. A united generation of better educated political leaders will immobilize and defeat political opportunists of the old order. Their negative policies, tribalism and racism will all be crushed. Public education and political awareness. Political rally. Civil servants can have a say in politics when negative political opportunists lead the wider public astray. Political wealth. New World Order should never allow politicians to use their legislative power to make or pass laws in their own favor. They should never enrich themselves at the expense of poor citizens. Political rally. Civil servants can be instrumental in correcting negative politics in society. It is selfish and outdated for politicians to use their power to keep the wider society in darkness and away from truth. Civil servants with clear knowledge about administration of government can educate and inject positive leadership ideals in society. A leadership structure that silences professionals from expressing their positive political views to innocent citizens is malicious and can be very dictatorial. Politicians should never use their legislative power to enslave world voters through skewed laws. Political influence. Politicians should never gag positive knowledge. Civil society can educate the wider public to choose responsible and more accountable people of integrity into political offices. Political influence. Laws that gag professionals from educating the public on responsible politics suppress citizens for selfish gains. Most political leaders have no formal profession in leadership and should therefore be regulated and be controlled. Turbulent political escort. Society deserves a separate constitution to regulate and tame excesses of legislators. A fair constitution should never allow politicians to use legislature selfishly for self-benefits. National Parliament. The wider political world is never comfortable with enlightened society that can scrutinize and question their leadership records. Many politicians ride on tribal and racial grouping characterized with political illiteracy of their citizens to ascend to power. This should change under the New World Order. Political rally. Imparting positive knowledge to the public on responsibility and mandates of political leaders should be the prerogative of educationists and not politicians as interested parties. New in Form 1 class. Under the New World Order, human right in basic education should include the right to correct political leadership awareness. Life at deep sea and in space. Scientists have creative knowledge that have enabled the world to understand details of the seabed and rims of the universe. Military arsenals. The same scientists develop deadly weapons and entrust them with many inhumane political leaders around the world. Political leaders use weapons to kill and maim millions of innocent people on this planet. Drying planet Earth. Political leaders have power to reverse the obvious danger of global warming, but simply watch as global warming and deforestation thrive on planet Earth. 11th Commandment. A politically educated generation of leaders may never use their power to destroy humanity, nor watch as planet is depleted. Many political leadership structures have cruel loopholes in favor of government of the day. With better restructured leadership education programs initiated in schools, society will reclaim sanity in the political arena. An educated generation on political leadership principles and ideals will see more sense in curbing global warming than a generation that lacks political leadership education nurtured from grassroots. Political tension. Unless and until the world clips the wide wings of politicians and their old order political ideologies, humanity may still live in bondage and at the mercy of a few political opportunists for many more ages to come. This is NATURENETSCHOOL.